The key for any business of any level and size is to ensure that you are turning on MFA to your Microsoft 365 tenant. If you can be 100% sure that you know who is accessing your company data, so your employees' logins, you're halfway there to ensuring that you are kept secure.
Hello and welcome to another episode of A Cuppa with Climb. Today I'm joined by our Microsoft 365 Solution Specialist, Adam Blackwell, to look at Microsoft 365's native security tools and how they can help organisations keep their IT infrastructure secure. Thank you for joining me today, Adam. Can you tell us more about your role?
Thanks, Philippa. So I am our Microsoft 365 Solution Specialist here at Climb. I work across our global group to enable our partners across the UK, North America and Europe to exploit M365 to the maximum. I help them from a technical perspective to ensure that they're using the full suite of applications and tools that are available to them, with the result of hopefully getting them a higher return on investment on their Microsoft investments.
Thank you, Adam. Sounds like that keeps you busy. So, what are the main trends and challenges that customers have faced in the IT landscape over the last few years?
So, in the age of remote working and hybrid working, it's clear that in order to thrive, businesses need to invest in developing capabilities in three key areas. They are real-time collaboration, business finance, and security. Legacy and on-premise solutions don't solve these challenges. What businesses need is a comprehensive, integrated solution that would help businesses and partners to collaborate, stay secure, and better manage their devices and save costs. And business owners and managers around the world recognise the need to adopt a modern technology stack that offers benefits like cloud-based collaboration, productivity, and security. And the need for this in this day and age has never been greater.
So, you mentioned one of the trends being security. Can you tell us what products and solutions Microsoft offer that can help organisations manage their security?
So, Microsoft have invested heavily in their security offering over the last 10 years or so. There are two main solutions that make up a large portion of the Microsoft security offering. Microsoft 365 Defender is a unified pre- and post-breach defensive solution that natively coordinates detection, prevention, investigation and response across endpoints, identities, emails and applications. It provides integrated protection against sophisticated attacks. The other solution is called Intune, which is a cloud-based endpoint management solution which can manage not only the devices, but also the associated applications that they use and the data that they access, as well as the users that access them.
Okay, great. So, which level of licenses is needed for our customers to take advantage of these solutions?
So, while both solutions can be licensed separately to independent SKUs, the best way to license the pair in a seat-based offering would be through an M365 Business Premium license. This is an industry-leading productivity and collaboration suite for SMBs across the world, with the added capability to defend businesses against sophisticated cyber threats too.
That's great that they can combine the two into one license. Now, in terms of authentication, this can serve as a fundamental security measure on a user level. Is there a tool available within Microsoft's portfolio?
Absolutely there is. So, in authentication, a factor is a way of confirming your identity when you try to sign in. For example, a password is a kind of factor. It's something that you know. However, the problem with something you know is that other people can know them too. Usernames are often easy to discover. Most of the time they're just your email address. And passwords can be hard to remember, so people tend to pick simple ones or use the same password on many different sites. Therefore, like many other solution providers, like banks and so on, Microsoft have a tool simply called multi-factor authentication, or MFA for short, where you need an additional factor to prove your identity. The three most common kinds of factors are something that you would know, like a password or a memorized PIN, something that you have, like a smartphone or a secure USB or FIDO key, or something that you are, like a fingerprint or facial recognition system. Microsoft takes advantage of all three kinds of authentication with a smartphone app that provides an access key for when people need to log into 365 that is also then covered by Face ID or fingerprint technology on the device itself. For people who don't use a smartphone, you can also receive the access key via a text message or a phone call. Whilst we've discussed M365 Business Premium and acknowledged some of the wider benefits of that specific license, it's important to note that MFA comes as standard with all M365 for Business and M365 for Enterprise plans, meaning that all businesses can ensure that their users' identities can be identified when accessing company infrastructure and data.
That makes perfect sense to use an app to authenticate and must be the most secure method. Nobody can copy your face or fingerprint, but they can guess your password. Adam, thank you so much for joining us today. This has been very eye-opening. Do you have any final words of wisdom?
The key for any business of any level and size is to ensure that you are turning on MFA to your Microsoft 365 tenant. If you can be 100% sure that you know who is accessing your company data, so your employees' logins, you're halfway there to ensuring that you are kept secure. And I have already mentioned it already, but a SKU like M365 Business Premium has all the relevant security plans in place, like M365 Defender to coordinate threat detection, prevention and investigation, and Intune to enable SMBs to secure their devices, identities and applications.
Thanks again, Adam. If you've enjoyed today's episode and want to find out more about Microsoft security products, take a look at the Vendor Hub on our website. Alternatively, if you'd like to see more episodes of A Cuppa with Climb, head to the news section on our website. If you're watching this as a vendor and would like to take part in a future episode, please get in touch with us by emailing marketing@climbcs.co.uk. Until next time, bye!
Bye!